Run recalls how Master Amin used to teach him psychology with great care, only for their lessons to be constantly interrupted by Mr. Bowden, a chronic alcoholic who mocked Master Amin's methods. Back in the present, Run tells Master Freefin that the Master Amin he once knew has changed and that they must stop him. Meanwhile, White senses someone following her as she walks down the hallway. It turns out to be Nye, who was worried about her sudden disappearance. White blushes at his concern. At the same time, Mackie and Tibet are searching for Run and stumble upon a hidden passage behind a bookshelf in Master Amin's office. Just as they prepare to explore, Master Amin arrives and angrily confronts them, demanding to know what they're doing. Mackie and Tibet claim they know Run is being held there. Hearing their voices, Run senses Mackie's presence, but is unable to act as Master Amin orders them to leave. The next day, White and the others grow worried about Mackie and Tibet. The two of them are now kneeling under the Tree of Remorse, being punished by Master Yanni for entering Master Amin's office without permission. Meanwhile, Master Freefin tries to convince Master Amin to reconsider Project R, arguing that the kids aren't ready for it. However, Master Amin stands firm, insisting the project must continue for the sake of his revenge. Later, Master Amin sits with Run in the basement, revealing that he knows Run wants to stop the project, but he won't allow it. He then shares the true origin of homeschool, explaining that it was born out of love. He takes Run back to the 1980s, when this place was originally an orphanage owned by Mr. Bowden's father. At the time, Master Amin worked there as a caretaker, while Mr. Bowden despised the orphans and treated them poorly. 2 years later, Mr. Bowden became engaged to Finya, a kind-hearted young woman who loved the orphans and cared for them deeply. Mr. Bowden assigned Master Amin to look after her. Secretly, Master Amin had feelings for Finya, but he kept them hidden. One day, Finya, alone and in tears, confided in Master Amin about Mr. Bowden's abuse. She revealed that she was pregnant with Mr. Bowden's child and only wanted to experience motherhood. She begged Master Amin to help her forget the painful memories of Mr. Bowden's cruelty. Moved by her suffering, Master Amin used his hypnotic skills to ease her pain. But the abuse didn't stop. One day, Mr. Bowden pushed Finya down the stairs, causing her to lose the baby. Witnessing this, Master Amin was filled with rage, but kept his composure and rushed Finya to the hospital. Sometime later, Finya sat on a bench, watching the orphanage children play. Though heartbroken, she still held on to hope. She shared her dream with Master Amin. She had always wanted to be a mother, and though that dream had been taken from her, she now wished to create a school that would provide a loving, home-like environment for abandoned children. She wanted to call it homeschool. Master Amin promised to make her dream a reality, bringing her immense joy. Sadly, not long after, Finya's health deteriorated, and she passed away. Devastated and fueled by a desire for revenge, Master Amin became determined to fulfill Finya's wish. He approached Mr. Bowden with a plan to transform the orphanage into homeschool, where he would teach advanced psychology to the children. At first, Mr. Bowden resisted, claiming there was no profit in it. Knowing Mr. Bowden's greed, Master Amin proposed a separate school for wealthy families who wanted to abandon their children, promising it could generate millions in profit. Mr. Bowden immediately agreed. Over time, however, Mr. Bowden's greed grew. He demanded not just 13, but over 100 children to maximize profits. Master Amin warned that bringing in too many children would mean they wouldn't receive proper care, leading to a heated argument between them. The stress of their conflict began to take a toll on Master Amin's health, and he developed a terminal illness. As he faced his impending death, Master Amin turned to Master Prasad and Master Few, asking them to hypnotize him so he could erase the illness from his mind. Master Few and Master Yanni urged him to seek medical treatment, but Master Amin refused. He insisted that he could not abandon his students and had to fulfill his promise to Finya. Eventually, Master Prasad agreed and hypnotized Master Amin, making him forget about his illness. Years later, Master Amin, accompanied by Master Prasad, went to see Mr. Bowden. Looking him in the eye, he declared that he was finally going to get his revenge for everything he had done. He then pulled out a gun, while Master Prasad forced Mr. Bowden to take hypnotic pills, pushing him to commit the unthinkable. Run tells Master Amin that he had warned him against seeking revenge, as revenge turns a person into a monster. Master Amin responds that Mr. Bowden got exactly what he deserved. Run insists that he is no longer the same Master Amin he once knew. Later, Master Amin asks Master Prasad if the project they are about to start is morally right. Master Prasad gives him a suspicious look and tells him it's time for his hypnosis treatment, making it clear that something suspicious is happening. Meanwhile, Tibet and Maki regain consciousness in the school infirmary after passing out from their punishment. They ask Master Freefin what's going on, and she explains that the school is launching something called Project R. To learn more, she directs them to a book on the shelf titled Winnie the Pooh, which contains a recorded video. Tibet is shocked and asks if this was all part of a bigger plan. Master Freefin confirms that Master Amin has carefully orchestrated everything at home school. They watch the 6-year-old video, which shows Run and Master Fu in a treatment room. In the footage, Master Fu gives Run a special hypnotic pill. When Run asks why he is receiving the pill and what Project R is about, Master Fu explains that the project is meant to help people with painful memories, but warns that it could be dangerous if misused. The video suddenly cuts off. Maki and the others try to figure out what R in Project R stands for. Nai suggests it could mean recovery, while Penwing jokingly recalls a song that starts with R. However, Tibet concludes that R stands for revenge and believes Master Amin is seeking vengeance. The group starts to agree when Master Prasad enters, clapping and congratulating them for solving the puzzle. Determined to stop his plan, they stand up and declare that they won't let him succeed. Master Prasad laughs and tells them they should get some rest. Later, Master Prasad meets with Run, who proposes a bet. If Run wins their coin toss game, he gets to ask one question. If Master Prasad wins, Run will have to do whatever he says. Master Prasad agrees, but after flipping the coin, he loses. When Run asks about his plans for Project R, Master Prasad refuses to answer, saying that revealing his intentions would spoil the fun. The next day, Master Amin's condition worsens, and he collapses. Master Freefin and Master Phobin find him and rush to help. Meanwhile, Master Prasad keeps a close watch on the students through CCTV. Later, Master Freefin warns Run that Master Prasad plans to take him to the treatment room that night. She has come up with a plan to stop him and gives Run a pen that he can use to hypnotize Prasad if necessary. That night, Run is blindfolded and escorted to the treatment room by Master Phobin and Master Champ. Using the pen from Master Freefin, he hypnotizes the masters and manages to escape. Meanwhile, Master Freefin is on her way to help Run when Maki and White stop her, telling her that Mac and Mock have accidentally ingested a large number of hypnotic pills and are unconscious in the kitchen. She is forced to delay her plans and rushes to help them, accidentally dropping her knife in the process. Maki picks it up. Elsewhere, Run hurries to Master Amin's office and is shocked to find him hypnotized, with Master Prasad standing beside him. It becomes clear that Master Prasad is the true mastermind behind everything Master Amin has done. Master Prasad reveals that he was responsible for Mr. Bowden's death and for keeping Run locked in the basement for 6 years. He admits that all the cruel actions at the school were his design, driven by his belief that revenge is the ultimate solution. Enraged, Run points the pen at Master Prasad's neck. However, Master Prasad just laughs and dares him to go through with it. At that moment, Run remembers what Master Amin once told him, that revenge turns you into the very monster you seek to defeat. Choosing not to kill Master Prasad, Run instead punches him in the face. Meanwhile, Master Yanni, Master Deluxe, and Master Freefin devise a plan to stop Master Prasad and put an end to his horrific project. Maki returns the knife that Master Freefin dropped earlier and asks if everything is okay. She reassures him that she can handle the situation. Master Freefin heads into the woods, where Master Champ and Master Phobin inform her that Run has escaped from the treatment room. Outside, Maki and the others spot Run, and Maki rushes to hug him. After 6 long years, the siblings are finally reunited in a heartwarming moment. Run checks on Maki and reveals the truth to everyone about Master Prasad, exposing that he is behind all the illegal activities and is using the students as part of his revenge plan against their families. The shocking revelation leaves everyone stunned. Suddenly, Master Prasad appears with a gun, threatening them. He flips a coin to decide their fate, whether they will get a chance to escape or be killed on the spot. The coin lands in their favor, granting them 10 seconds to run. As they attempt to escape, Master Champ and Master Phobin block their path. Nai steps up to confront Master Champ, but is quickly overpowered. Just then, Master Freefin arrives, holding a knife to Master Phobin's neck, demanding that the students be allowed to leave. In response, Master Prasad fires a warning shot and threatens everyone. He then captures Master Freefin, holding a gun to her head, and allows the students to escape. Master Freefin is taken hostage, and the students are left to find their way out on their own. The next day, Master Prosat devises a cruel game. He enters the boys' room and announces that he needs a volunteer. Run immediately steps forward to protect the younger students, but Master Prosat refuses, saying it wouldn't be fun. Instead, he chooses Penwang. Penwang breaks down in tears while the other boys try to intervene, but Master Prosat threatens them with his gun. He then orders Master Phobin to bring a random girl, and Flang volunteers to protect White and Maki. Master Prosat then reveals to vials one containing poison and the other an antidote. He flips a coin to decide who will get the poison. Penwang, determined to protect Flang, volunteers to take it himself. Later, Master Prosat gathers the students and announces that both Penwang and Master Freefin have been poisoned. He places 4 vials on the table, claiming that only to contain the antidote, while the others are just saline solution. Run grabs 2 vials and rushes to save Master Freefin, while Maki and the others take the remaining vials to Penwang. Penwang and Flang are tied together, and Penwang's condition is worsening rapidly. Flang tries to comfort him by bringing up his favorite croissant, but he loses consciousness. Maki and the others arrive and inject him with one of the vials, unsure if it's the antidote or just saline. Miraculously, it turns out to be the antidote, and Penwang starts to recover. Meanwhile, Run reaches Master Freefin and injects her, but her vial turns out to be saline instead of the antidote. As she begins to succumb to the poison, she urges Run to protect all the homeschool kids. Run is devastated, and the moment is heartbreaking. Master Prosat arrives, laughing, and accuses Run of being responsible for Master Freefon's death. He hands Run a pistol, taunting him to take revenge. Run struggles, realizing that killing Prosat would only make him lose everything including the students, which is exactly what Prosat wants, turning one of them into a murderer. Meanwhile, the students reveal to Master Phobin that Master Prosat, not Master Amin, is behind Project R. This revelation fills Master Phobin with regret over his past actions. Master Prosat returns to the school, mockingly pretending to cry over Master Freefon's death, which ignites the students' anger and grief. Nai punches Master Prosat, but Run stops him, saying that fighting back with violence will only play into Prosat's hands. He urges everyone to go back to their rooms. Master Prosat then questions Master Champ and Master Phobin about their loyalty and how they feel about Master Freefon's death. Master Champ sides with Prosat, saying Freefin deserved it, but Master Phobin hesitates, revealing his true feelings. Meanwhile, Run and Maki reminisce about their childhood, and Maki tearfully vows that they will never be separated again. Master Yanni and Master Deluxe grieve the loss of Master Freefin, with Master Yanni promising to bring those responsible to justice. Suddenly, Master Prosat arrives, taking Master Deluxe hostage and threatening Master Yanni. He demands that she cooperate with Project R, or he will kill all the students. Elsewhere, Hugo, Jingjai, and Biu have been brainwashed by Master Prosat and are behaving strangely. When Flang tries to talk to Biu, she responds in a robotic tone. Master Yanni warns Flang to stay away from them. Master Prosat then reveals to Maki and the others that the sounds they heard in the forest were actually Run's screams. He plays a recording of how he tortured Run, including pulling out his fingernails. Furious, Maki attempts to attack Prosat, but Run stops her, urging her to stay patient. Meanwhile, Master Phobin is leading Nai and Tibet to the treatment room for Project R, but he suddenly stops and tells them he has a plan. That night, Mek and Penwang, feeling hungry, head to the kitchen to grab some croissants. To their shock, they find Jingjai standing there with a knife, speaking in a robotic tone and accusing them of breaking the rules. They try to hide, but Jingjai follows them. When she catches Penwang and is about to stab him, Mek steps in to stop her, but she grabs him by the throat. Just in time, Master Yanni arrives and saves Mek. The next day, Master Yanni gathers the students and reveals that Master Prosat is planning to brainwash them into killing their parents. She warns that he has threatened to kill them if she doesn't comply. She stresses the importance of staying united to find a way to stop him. Meanwhile, Master Prosat has taken the students' parents hostage, tying them to chairs. The parents are confused about how they ended up there. Prosat taunts them, claiming that their children are planning to kill them. The parents refuse to believe him, insisting that their kids love them and would never harm them. But then, Prosat plays a series of videos where the students complain about their parents. He tells them he has played these videos on repeat to fuel their children's resentment. Elsewhere, the students gather on the training grounds, where Master Champ orders them to pick a weapon they will use to kill their parents. Each student selects their preferred weapon. Master Prasad then announces that he will release the parents one by one, based on their wealth. This leads the parents to argue over who is the richest. The students quickly realize that Master Prasad has only captured the wealthiest parents and conclude that he is seeking revenge against the rich. Master Yanni arrives and informs the students that the projector has begun. He asks Run to come with him, but the students insist on helping stop the massacre. At first, Master Yanni hesitates, but after Run's persistence, he agrees, warning them to be careful and to hide if things become too dangerous. The group then rushes to stop their brainwashed classmates, while Master Yanni and Run head off to rescue Master Amin. Meanwhile, the brainwashed students spot their parents and begin hunting them down. The terrified parents run, desperately apologizing for abandoning them, but their children, blinded by hatred, refuse to listen. Bai and Zhang, wielding axes, chase after their father. Jingjai, gripping a samurai sword, runs after her mother. Hugo, armed with a gun, goes after his father. The other students try to intervene but struggle to stop them. On another side, Nai also picks up a sword and charges toward his politician father. However, Nai is not actually under Master Prasad's brainwashing. Master Phobin had saved him before he could be taken to the treatment room. Nai is only pretending to attack. His father, fearing for his life, threatens to shut down the school. But Nai tells him that, despite his father never showing him love, homeschool did. He explains that homeschool gave him love and friends, and he refuses to let his father's political power destroy it. Nai urges them all to work together to stop Master Prasad and restore homeschool's reputation. Deeply ashamed, Nai's father apologizes for his mistakes. Master Phobin then gives him a hypnotic cupcake to erase his memory of the day's events. Meanwhile, Run and Master Yanni try to break Master Amin free from Master Prasad's mind control. Run pours his heart out, saying that he was an orphan all his life, but Master Amin took him in like his own child. He tells him that Master Amin is his real father and begs him to return and help defeat Master Prasad. At first, Master Amin remains unresponsive, still in a trance. Disappointed, Run and Master Yanni begin to walk away. But suddenly, Master Amin wakes up, tears streaming down his face. He grabs Run's hand and promises that he will never leave him alone again. Elsewhere, Tibet manages to grab Master Prasad's gun. Master Prasad taunts him, provoking him to shoot. He then reveals the truth about Tibet's father, Master Phobin. He explains that Master Phobin loved him dearly and once told him that he no longer wanted to work on Project R. He had decided to leave and spend time with his children instead. This, however, ruined Master Prasad's plans. Prasad had argued that, without Project R, abandoned children would never be able to take revenge on their parents. Master Phobin had tried to reason with him, saying that revenge was pointless. He had told Prasad that even though he knew his father had done terrible things, it didn't mean he should resort to murder. But in response, Master Prasad had strangled Master Phobin with a rope, killing him. Hearing this, Tibet is consumed by rage and points the gun at Master Prasad, struggling to control his emotions. Master Prasad smirks and reminds Tibet of his sick mother, saying that the grief of Master Phot's death had made her ill. He laughs wickedly, boasting that he killed both of Tibet's parents with a single arrow. This drives Tibet into a fury, and he nearly pulls the trigger, but Master Amin stops him just in time. He urges Tibet to control his anger, warning that if he gives in, Master Prasad will have won. Tibet struggles to calm himself. Still laughing, Master Prasad then reveals that he has also set a trap for Maki and the other students. Run immediately rushes off to save them. Master Amin then boldly declares that no child from homeschool will kill anyone. Master Prasad scoffs, calling it impossible, insisting that they will inevitably turn on each other. But Master Amin's words prove true. The parents, realizing they were moments from being killed, beg for forgiveness with all their hearts. They admit that they spent their lives obsessed with money, forgetting about their own children. Seeing their parents' tears, the brainwashed students finally snap out of their trance and forgive them. Meanwhile, Master Champ tracks down Maki and the other students and shoots them. Maki is critically wounded. Master Phobin rushes in like a hero and orders the others to run. They move a short distance, but Maki's condition worsens. With her last bit of strength, she calls out for Run, saying she wants to see him before she dies. Nai fights Master Champ to distract him, but Master Champ overpowers him, At that moment, Run arrives and is devastated to see Mackie in such a state. He pleads with her to hang on, but she loses consciousness. Enraged, Run charges at Master Champ, using his hypnosis to force him to beat himself mercilessly. Master Champ is nearly beaten to death when Master Deluxe steps in. Stopping Run, he warns that if Run kills him, Master Prasad will win. Run, tears in his eyes, forces himself to stop. Later, it is revealed that Mackie is still alive and is being taken to the hospital. All the parents are given hypnotic cupcakes to erase their memories of the incident. Finally, Master Prasad is arrested by the police. Smirking wickedly, he tells Master Amin that while he may have stopped him, others like him will rise again to continue the projector's work. Master Amin remains unfazed, stating that homeschool's future is now in safe hands. Later, Master Amin takes Run to the dark basement where he had been imprisoned for 6 years. Master Amin apologizes, but Run tells him there's no need. Master Prasad had been controlling him all along. A month later, Mackie returns to homeschool from the hospital. Tibet, overjoyed, tells her how much he missed her. They share a heartfelt and romantic moment. When Run arrives, Mackie, still weak but happy, runs to hug him. Nye and White's friendship grows stronger, with Nye confessing his feelings. White responds with a kiss, and everything finally feels normal again. As the sun sets, Master Amin gazes over homeschool, reflecting on Finya's dream, knowing he has fulfilled it. Days pass, and Master Amin's health deteriorates. He writes his will, leaving all his property and authority to Run. Accepting his final moments, he retreats to the basement. When Master Yanni and Run bring him food, they find that he has passed away. Run weeps bitterly, and Master Yanni, holding back tears, finds the letter containing his will. Master Amin is buried with full honors, and Run becomes the new principal of homeschool. The students continue their lives at homeschool with love and care, celebrating together and hosting a party in Master Amin's memory. As the season ends, a new student, Gen Z, a former classmate of Run, arrives at the school, laughing eerily, just like Master Prasad, hinting at what's to come. Now we will wait for Season 2. Till then, see another cool videos and subscribe to Cine Recaps. We will meet in the next one. Goodbye.